Have you ever loved someone so deeply that even their silence spoke to you? Have you ever found yourself staring at your phone, waiting for her reply, wondering what changed? And in those long, quiet hours, did you ask yourself, if she loves me, then why is she ignoring me? Before we dive into what Stoicism reveals about this strange emotional paradox, I want you to pause for a second. Think back to that one woman who made your heart race, the one who smiled, touched your soul, and then suddenly became distant, cold, silent. If her memory just passed through your mind, then this video is written for you. Welcome to Stoic Truth. If you're someone who believes in emotional strength, mental clarity, and mastering relationships through the lens of Stoic philosophy, this is your tribe. Go ahead and subscribe now and like this video. But most importantly, watch this till the very end, because what you'll discover here may not just explain her silence, it may heal something inside you. Part 1. If she loves you, she will ignore you. This sentence sounds wrong, almost cruel. How can someone love you and ignore you at the same time? But let me tell you a story, a real one that might feel painfully familiar. There was once a man who gave his all to a woman. Let's call him Marcus, not the Roman emperor, but a modern man much like you. He loved deeply. He texted her every morning, called her every night. He told her how much she meant to him. He never played games. He thought love should be honest, consistent, and present. At first, she smiled at his affection, responded with warmth. But over time, her replies became delayed. Her words became shorter. Her presence started fading. He couldn't understand it. He was doing everything right. Why was she pulling away? Now pause. Ask yourself, have you ever been Marcus? Because if you have, then listen closely. Sometimes a woman pulls away not because she stopped loving you, but because she started feeling something even deeper. Love is terrifying, especially for a woman who has been hurt before. You see, female psychology, when filtered through Stoic wisdom, reveals a fascinating pattern. When emotions become too intense, many women retreat, not to reject love, but to test it, to protect themselves, to observe how you respond. It's not a conscious strategy. It's instinctual, emotional, ancient. Epictetus once said, "We are not disturbed by events, but by our thoughts about them." And when a woman feels love rising inside her like a storm, sometimes her first instinct is to silence the waves, to ignore, to retreat, to gain control. That silence is not absence, it's evaluation. She is not ignoring you to hurt you. She's watching how you hold your ground, how you react, whether you spiral or stay centered. This is where Stoicism becomes your strongest ally. Marcus Aurelius wrote in Meditations, "The tranquility that comes when you stop caring what they say, or think or do, only what you do." This is not the time to panic, not the time to chase. This is your test. Will you crumble in the silence, or will you become still enough to hear the truth behind it? Part 2. The Stoic response to emotional withdrawal. Most men make the same mistake when she pulls away. They beg, they text more, they panic, they lose their center. But here's the thing. When you chase her silence, you confirm her fear that your love is based on insecurity. A Stoic man does the opposite. He does not chase. He does not punish. He does not sulk. He reflects. He returns to self. He grounds himself. Stoicism teaches us that our emotions must be governed, not suppressed, but observed, understood, and mastered. So what does that look like in a real relationship? It means you recognize that her silence is not an emergency. It's information, and your job is not to decode her mind. Your job is to understand your own. What are you afraid of losing? Is it her? Or is it the version of yourself you were when she paid attention to you? Because maybe her silence is teaching you something deeper, that you've tied your value to her validation. And that's the lesson every Stoic man must learn. Love her, but never lose yourself in her. Because if she truly loves you, she doesn't want a boy who collapses under pressure. She wants a man who can carry himself even in storms. And trust me, she's watching. Part 3. Why women ignore the men they love. Now let's unpack this from a psychological perspective, layered with Stoic insight. Women often ignore the men they love when they fear vulnerability. You may think, but I was nothing but good to her. And that's exactly why she ran. Because in her past, good came with betrayal. In her past, kind came with manipulation. When you were kind, she didn't trust it. When you were steady, she questioned your motive. And when love felt real, she tested its resilience by retreating, by going silent. So what does that mean for you? It means this isn't about you failing, it's about her healing. And your job isn't to fix her, it's to hold your ground, to stay present without pressure, to love her without clinging. And that's Stoicism. As Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury." The best response to her silence is stillness. Part 4. How to master yourself when she pulls away. This is where most men either level up or self-destruct. So here's a short Stoic plan when she ignores you. 1. Don't chase. Observe instead. 2. Return to your purpose. Center yourself in your mission. 3. Feel your emotions, then rise above them. 4. Speak with clarity, not desperation. 5. Stay grounded in your value. If you do these 5 things, something powerful happens. You stop being reactive. You become magnetic. Because women feel the difference between a man who acts out of panic and a man who stands out of principle. She may still be silent. She may still be unsure. But you become untouchable. You become stoic. And whether she comes back or walks away, you remain whole. Final thoughts. Turning her silence into your strength. If you're still watching, then I want to thank you. Because that means this story, the one that mirrors your pain, spoke to your truth. And I want you to know this. Your worth is not measured by who stays or who leaves. It is measured by how well you hold your soul in the face of silence. She may love you. She may be scared. She may need space to understand her own heart. Let her have it. And while she's figuring herself out, you build, you grow, you evolve. You don't wait. You don't chase. You ascend. Because the man who can love deeply without losing his center is the man every woman silently hopes to find. That is the truth, the Stoic truth. So if you found power in these words, subscribe to this channel, like this video, and share this with a brother who needs to hear it. This isn't just a video. It's a mirror, and it reflects the strength you've had all along. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.